think we're good. Are we good? Yes,
Yep.
we are good.
Yay.
I need to know. I need to not turn. I need to make sure not to talk into the mic and not talk when I'm turned away,
Oh.
because it sounds like I'm going in and out.
Do we all do that?
I do that more. You do it a little bit.
Mhm.
Claire's a lot better at it.
Ah.
But I think she's done this before.
Done what?
Like recording with other people a little bit more than we have.
Oh.
I did a little bit of radio when I was still in Girl Scouts. I did a couple of like basically events, like we were trying to like basically drum up interest in the Girl Scouts.
I was going to say, does teams during COVID
a little
count?
bit. No, I've done a little bit, but
I have not. And I got kicked out of Girl Scouts, which is a whole separate story.
that's a whole other
Girl.
situation.
But like, yeah, we're getting better at it.
I got told on for picking flowers.
They frown on fighting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with being a good friend or a good neighbor. Any of the things that Girl Scouts
the
stand
girl
for.
I got to fight with was a bitch and a bully.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine, but also like you were in California. I think California and Girl Scouts are a different kind of.
I would have gotten away with it if the mother wasn't the troop leader.
You were on the West Coast. I think there's a different kind of feral that the Girl Scouts on the West Coast have that us Midwestern Girl
As long
Scouts.
as you still have cookies. You know it's
What?
cookie season now.
It was West Coast in Orange County.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Troop Beverly Hills?
No.
No.
There was hair pulling, and I didn't appreciate that. And
Oh, no.
At this point, I had already learned how to throw punches.
No hair pulling. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's all right. I mean, the Girl Scouts is not, well, I mean, like,
I would.
I learned leadership skills, but you seem to be doing just fine without anything in the Girl Scouts.
Oh, my kid, you learn to do shit like that anyway.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Anyway.
Anyhow, hi.
Welcome.
To
This is, yes.
to Salacious Sips.
A drinky book club.
One of us will go.
We'll think sometimes we know what we're doing and sometimes we don't.
You were just talking about how good I am at this.
You're
and
better
then
than I
I
am. Anyway, that was Claire.
That's me.
I'm Laurel.
And I'm Stina. And let's make sure we remember to talk about the alcohol.
Yes.
Because
Let's
she looks
not
like
forget.
she's gone through hers before you barely started
Oh,
here.
no, there's still stuff. I've been sipping on it. This is an Angel's Envy Triple Oak. I think this was given to us by a friend during one of our holiday thingamabobs.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey finished in a blend of Hungarian
what?
Hungarian something in French. Oh, Chinkapin?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a really
Yes.
weird word.
No, that's a kind of oak, honey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know trees. Come on.
I like
now.
trees. I do trees.
I'm allergic to trees.
Oh.
No, I'm allergic to pollen.
She kills anything that she puts in her backyard. She doesn't know anything about trees, believe me. The only thing that hasn't died is the
That's
astroturf
right.
because it can't die.
And
That's right. We had to
the
replace some of her
little tree.
bushes that shouldn't even be able to die last
That's right.
summer.
The one maple doesn't seem to be.
Oh, yeah.
The maple's hanging in there.
I'm going to knock on this dead
In
wood
the
here.
yews.
The beautiful lace leaf Japanese maple is okay so far.
Look, the dogs pee on it. The big dog pees on shit.
Yes.
But we love him because he's a sweet
We
little
love him.
dum-dum.
He's a sweet dummy.
The roses scared him, okay?
Oh,
I
God.
brought the vase
He's
down.
he's a sweet village idiot. He's my favorite sweet village idiot.
Oh, man.
So, it's the day after Valentine's Day that we're recording this. For once, bless him, Douglas actually bought roses from a florist and not the grocery store because I don't mind it, but once in a while you want something nicer than grocery store roses. There's nothing wrong with grocery store roses,
I didn't get any roses.
but you want some effort. So
Yes.
he did it. And the dogs were sniffing at the box that was holding the vase and holding the flowers. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to bring it down and let the dogs sniff it. I bring the vase down. Our big guy, Athelstan, Mr. Scaredy Dum Dum, is like jolted back and a little nervous about the fact that I brought the goddamn vase down
Yes.
for him to smell.
He's scared of roses.
He's scared of everything.
Oh, Lord.
I mean,
He's scared of outside. He's scared of inside.
he's scared of everything.
He's scared of everything. But we love him.
Yes, we do.
He's very stupid, but we
Yes.
love him for it.
Yeah, he's very stupid.
We love him in all of his enormous stupidity. Anyhow.
Yeah, he's a good dog. But this is good whiskey. I mean,
Yeah.
This is good. This one comes off a little like earthy, almost a little grassy to me. I don't know why.
I like that
me
it's
take
not
another
as
sip.
sweet as some of the bourbons I've had.
Yeah.
See, I'm a rum person, so I like the sweet ones.
Nothing wrong with that. We all have different tastes, which is why this works. Although maybe we should find a book at some point that has gin featured and maybe some other alcohols, because all we do is tequila, whiskey, and rum.
You do tequila.
Yes, but we do all the other.
Yes.
We don't cover gin.
No, we don't. We should do that.
We don't have vodka, but I don't think any one of us really likes vodka.
Well, that's just a mixer.
Yeah, vodka's just a mixer.
It's not like real.
Vodka's just vodka just makes your juice alcoholic.
Yes.
Yes.
That is all that vodka is good for.
I'm willing if we get to dance and sing to gin and juice, though. I could do that.
I bet we could do gin and we
Okay,
could do
okay.
gin and juice. We could do gin and juice.
Gin and tonic.
I mean, I like a good gin and tonic.
Yeah.
Gin martinis.
You know, sometimes I get a gin and tonic mood, right?
Mostly it's in the summer.
Mostly that's in the summer. That's kind of a summer thing.
My martinis, if they're gin, they're with a twist, and they're clean. They're not dirty ones.
I just like vermouth. So as long as there's a lot of vermouth, I'm okay.
No, and then the vodka martinis are the ones that are usually dirty with plenty of everything else.
I like vermouth.
But yes, we picked this whiskey because of the book that was suggested by Laurel.
And
You're welcome.
We planned poorly. We could have done margaritas.
Yes,
Yes,
we
The
could have.
cucumber margaritas, but
But we didn't think about
life
it.
has been life and we didn't even think about it.
Look,
But they did drink whiskey.
Literally read this book last night.
Huh. So you're fresh. I'm
Yeah.
far out.
Yeah, I'm pretty fresh.
Good.
I
Like,
finished it this
literally-
morning.
Wow.
In 2 hours last night. And holy fucking shit.
You're welcome.
Anyway, we should probably tell them what we're reading and talking about. So this is our book club episode. I forgot what we called this episode.
But we
The
read
episode.
Butcher and Blackbird.
Yeah, I don't think
From the
I-
Ruinous
we haven't
Love
named it yet. We haven't come up with
Trilogy.
No, but like the categories, because we have the quickies for the book report.
Oh,
I think and we have our happy hours. I think this was like the whole package.
this was the whole package. Yeah, this was a group read. This is one that all of
Group read,
us
yes.
read.
We are. What was it?
Should be called like the full Monty if you're gonna say the whole package.
We can switch it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Says so. We're reading Butcher and Blackbird.
Yes.
From the Ruinous Love Trilogy by Brynne Weaver. And holy fucking shit.
It's fun.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun.
It
Yeah.
is. So
I
let's-
enjoyed this more than I thought.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
So here's the little Amazon blurb. When a chance encounter sparks an unlikely bond between rival murderers Sloane and Rowan, they find something elusive. The friendship of two like-minded pitchback black souls who just happen to enjoy killing other serial killers. From small-town West Virginia to upscale California, and from downtown Boston to rural Texas, the two hunters collide in an annual game of blood and suffering, one that pits them against the most dangerous monsters in the country. But as their friendship develops into something more, the restless ghosts left in their wake are only a few steps behind, ready to claim more than just their newfound love. Can Rowan and Sloane dig themselves out of a game of graves, or have they finally met their match? And holy shit, I loved it. Granted, I was equal parts horrified, confused, and baffled.
But it was
so
fun.
good.
Yeah.
And so much fun. But holy shit.
Yeah.
Let me just say.
It's a little out of your normal comfort zone.
But
Yeah,
I
but it wasn't
enjoyed
as
it.
I think.
Yeah.
I think you played it off a little worse than it. Like I think
Yeah.
I expected it to be
Horrible.
somehow almost. I almost expected it to be like Saw level bad, and I
Oh.
didn't like quite get that out of it. Like I got the
No.
horror element out of it, but it
Yeah.
wasn't like.
It was more Dexter level.
Yeah, it was more Dexter level is kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That it was at. Like I was expecting way more unhinged like gore and way more graphic, and it like
I mean,
didn't.
it did get there a little bit, but
But it was almost like tongue in cheek.
Yes,
almost.
exactly.
It was very tongue in cheek. It was almost like Cabin in the Woods, where it was sort of like making fun of itself.
Yes,
as
it
did
is. Uh-huh.
Like it was well aware that it was being ridiculous, and like Brynne Weaver just leaned into it. She's like, I know
Yes.
this is unhinged, and I'm just gonna lean into it, and I love that.
They want you to laugh while you're like horrified.
I was
Yes.
telling Douglas it's a dark romantic comedy.
100%.
Yes, that is exactly.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not just dark romance. It's
No.
just silly dark romance.
It's silly too.
It's so silly.
It's so ridiculous. It came off a little bit to me. There were a couple times that it was almost like if Stephanie Plum were like way gorier.
Yeah.
Like if Stephanie Plum killed everybody instead of just like bringing in perps. You know what
Yes.
I mean? Like,
Mhm. Oh man, I love all those. Exactly.
The intro was like, holy crap, what's happening?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And granted, reading about the maggots gave me shivers.
Ooh.
But there's a reason for that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, they're on par with worms.
Oh, no, they're so much worse than worms.
No.
Worms are totally fine.
But like that's my reaction to them.
Oh.
But
No,
then-
they're so much
But
worse.
then,
No,
later
yeah, they're
massive
worse.
Spoiler: orzo pasta.
Yeah.
Maggots are a skin crawlier because you know that maggots are coming from something dead. Worms are good. We
Yeah.
like worms.
No,
Nice fresh
I mean,
soil.
maggots are not bad either. Maggots have their place too, but like, if you have maggots, you have bigger problems. If you have worms, you have a regular ass yard.
But the
Yeah,
fact that
yeah.
they talk about it as orzo pasta is not.
I
like,
really
Yes.
thought
think
that
I
was
can eat orzo
fascinating.
anymore.
That
Never
was
look at orzo pasta
fascinating.
again.
Yes.
It did become an inside joke, which was even funnier.
Yes. But I guess we should just jump in. We didn't do
Yeah.
notes for this one.
That's
We didn't
okay.
do notes for this one.
Ah,
We
whatever.
usually do, but that's all right.
It's okay. We're doing this a la our fourth wing and Akatar.
We're short on
style.
time and life be lifing.
Yes.
So
So she's in a bad situation, if I remember correctly,
Yes.
when,
Yes,
when
when
we
she
open.
starts.
Yes.
She's
Yes.
killed her victim.
But
But
who's also
as
her captor.
as he's dying, he traps her in a cage.
and this is her first real bad oops like this, I think,
Yes,
is the impression we get.
She's
Yes.
been entrapped for 3 days.
And they're somewhere in Louisiana, I
Yes,
remember.
in the bayou, and this is where our male main character Rowan shows up. And the tropes that describe the two of them is the golden retriever and the black cat, and it fits so perfectly. Because she is very much a black cat.
She is
Yeah.
very much,
And he
yes.
is very much like
yes.
the golden retriever, happy-go-lucky puppy dog.
Yes.
Except for he's a serial killer.
Well, yeah,
But still.
but
But so
They
is
both
she.
are.
So, you know.
They
the
both
whole
are.
point is it's two serial killers falling in
Yes.
love.
Yes, yes.
But it's almost like supernatural, almost like Twilight, where like they're good serial killers.
I
They're-
know.
Dexter.
It's Dexter. Yes,
yeah,
it's Dexter.
so you
where
really
they're-
can't be mad at him.
Yeah, they're like they're the good kind of they're the serial killers that kill serial killers.
Yes.
Yes.
So they're good serial killers in that they're killing the bad serial killers.
Yeah.
And so Rowan shows up and is like bantering and kind of flirting because he figures out who she is
Mm-hmm.
and like falls in love immediately.
Yes.
But she's not in her best spot ever.
No,
she's not
she's
looking
like-
her best.
No.
She's gross. She's starving. She's cranky. She's trapped with a corpse nearby.
Yeah.
like-
She's like, please stop flirting with me and just get me out of here, you asshole. Like,
right, and like they mess with each other constantly. The banter is back and forth is
Yes.
hilarious.
But that's all one of our favorite things. Some good
Yeah.
banter.
yeah. Oh, I love a good banter.
And then like the reveal happens immediately of who they each are. She's the orb weaver
yes,
because she likes to pluck out eyeballs and string them up on fish wire and make creative web things.
Yes.
She's artsy like
and
that.
he's just
Artsy.
the butcher of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they both were targeting him, and
He showed up a couple days too late.
Yes, he lets her out. They go to lunch after she gets her showered and cleaned up,
Mm-hmm.
and they start trading discussions on kills, and then this challenge happens.
Huh.
Yes.
Where once a year they get sent to a location and they have to identify the horrible person and kill them.
Yes.
And winner gets bragging rights for a year.
And
Yeah.
Rowan elicits his older brother to help pick the location, so it's
Who's also obviously somewhat shady because he knows.
oh
what's
yeah,
going
no,
on.
they're all
Yeah,
shady as
yeah.
fuck. But
All the
not
brothers.
the younger brother.
Okay.
The younger brother's the doctor.
Okay.
yeah,
now.
but like there
He's
is a
just
backstory to the brother.
Something
Yes,
going
because that's
on.
going to show up in book
There is a
3.
Yeah, it
backstory to the
is.
brother. I have a really hard time believing the brother is squeaky clean.
Oh, no, he's
Exactly.
yeah.
But
They're all a
he's
little interesting.
Currently,
Yeah.
Yes.
Consider.
He plays he plays
But
off.
but we're
as-
talking about the second brother.
yes. So Rowan is the
Yes.
middle child.
Yes. He has an older brother, Lachlan,
Mhm.
and a younger brother, Fionn.
And so they do this, and they're back and forth, and you get that she's skittish because of the bad shit that's happened to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a chip on her shoulder, a
But
little
you
bit.
and you don't find out about the bad shit until like almost 3/4 of the way.
Oh
through the
yeah,
book.
book.
yeah.
But you know it has to do with has something to do with her best friend,
Yeah.
who I love.
Yeah.
She's a
Like,
delight.
She shows up only randomly, but like I love her. The gold stars.
Yes, Lark is a delight.
Lark leaving gold star stickers everywhere.
Yes.
Is just the best thing.
And she gives everybody hilarious nicknames.
Especially as serial killers. She's
yeah.
leaving fucking gold stars on serial
Yes.
killers.
Yes. Yeah, and she knows exactly who they are and what they do, and then she's like, okay, whatever.
Well, and that's how
Here's a
she
sticker.
and Sloane became
Yes.
friends because
Yep.
of what happened in their childhood.
Yep.
Yeah.
But so that was how it started, and then what was it? It's like 6 months later. She's getting antsy, and she's got someone on her table
Yeah.
that she's trying to kill.
Yep.
And then she gets she and Rowan are texting, and then all of a sudden Lachlan sends a text of a location.
Oh.
And where do they go?
Is that when they go to that house in Texas? Is that
No, the house in Texas was later.
This is the B&B.
This was the Airbnb. This was in
the old bed and breakfast.
Yep.
Oh.
This is what happens when we don't take notes.
Yeah, this is what happens. I gotta go back here. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm speeding through pages.
No.
I couldn't find my hard copy, so I've got one of your extra Kindles, and you all have Kindles, so there are 3 Kindles going on here.
Yes. Oh, before that part though, it's the back and forth with Lark and Sloane that's happening about the webs, the story behind her webs, that everything can be
Oh, yeah.
like if the feds were smart enough to look at her webs, they would realize her webs are telling the story and location of all the guys she's killed victims.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But that was a whole thing. I don't know if they do it. They don't explain it there, but they do explain it later on in a different book or a different part of the book. West Virginia.
Yeah, that's right. I knew it was
Okay.
somewhere on the East Coast, and I just couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're drinking bourbon because bourbon gets brought up a lot.
Yes.
Yes.
We mentioned that.
We did. We talked about it.
Yeah,
I'm
we.
tired.
But we got the
briefly
nice,
touched
pretty,
on it.
like,
Yeah.
round ice bowls.
Yeah, they go to the Cunningham, and it was a little predictable. Like I totally called the proprietor being the
But-
serial killer.
But what I love is, like, each one is based on, like, a famous serial killer
Yes.
movie.
Mhm.
So, like,
Yes.
And
that one was kind of like Psycho, right?
Mhm.
And then
Yes.
the next one, we'll get to that one when we
we'll
get to it.
that one next. But this one was kind of
But I was like,
psycho-esque.
oh,
Psycho-ish.
Psycho-ish.
Yeah, they're based on movies and
Yeah.
or
real
serial
Yeah,
killers.
yeah.
Yes.
But it like that. Yeah, the first one was fairly obvious.
Yes.
Like they were like, well, and it's like okay.
So is that next one.
well,
Or, I don't know if it's the next one, but that one that,
the one
that
in
sticks
Texas,
out in my mind, yeah.
So
Mhm.
obviously there's back and forth between there's flirting and he's freaking out because he's already into her, like crazy into her,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mhm.
she's still like skittish.
Yeah.
And then you find out there's a room in the wall for the proprietor. What's his name? Fuck.
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
Ellis,
Edward.
Eric, Elvis.
It was like
It started with
some-
an E.
Anyway, serial killer dude.
Well, let's do it because
Hold
there's
on.
many of them, and I don't.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Francis.
Why did I think it was started with an E?
Well, I mean, you're close. E and F are next to each other in the alphabet.
Mm.
It was like I remember it was like a dandy, like a Francis, or
Anyway.
like a fancy name.
Mm.
And
Anyway.
of course, Francis is watching in the wall as Sloane
Yeah.
masturbates.
But so is Rowan.
Well, Rowan
Right.
thinks it's her, but then he realizes it's him watching.
Yeah, but Rowan is also thinking about how she's getting herself off in the other room, and then
Yes.
he notices.
Yeah,
that
but he knows
someone
it's for
else-
him.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he breaks into the room with a lamp of all things,
Mhm.
and then of course Sloane is freaking out because she thinks it's him.
Yes, he's
Rowan-
been peeping on her.
But then they find out that it's the proprietor, Francis. For some reason, I thought it was like Elvis or Ethan or Ellis or
No.
something. And then they run and chase him.
Yeah, and Rowan's extra salty with him because
Yeah.
he was basically getting off to Sloane getting herself off,
Yep.
Right.
and he's the only one who can get himself off to Sloane getting off.
Yes,
Exactly.
Exactly. And then he beats the shit out of the guy, out of Francis.
Beats him to
Mhm.
death.
isn't. But that's what his
He's
MO
a serial killer.
I mean,
like,
that's his
what he
MO.
does.
And he's doing it because she's his in his head. And
Oh, he's already concluded that. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
and he thinks he starts to freak out because she's not responding because she was seriously contemplating running. And then finally she comes back and was like, I'm right here, after she she explains herself later. And then cleans up his hands and do his MO since he got the kill.
Yeah.
So they do it his style, his way, which is beat them to shit and then burn the building down or whatever the hell. They don't really tell exactly what his MO is. You have to infer
As
from
much,
all of it.
yeah.
Because hers is very specific.
Yeah.
Yes.
But his, they don't really tell. Oh, and her nickname from him is Blackbird.
Because that was
That's
the song
kind of
that
pertinent.
that was the song that she was singing in the
Yes.
beginning.
We should have mentioned that.
Yeah.
He's the butcher, obviously.
Yes, yes.
Because he's the butcher of Matt.
Right, and she's
Yes,
Blackbird.
and she's Blackbird.
So that does not go with her serial killer name.
No. But that's just his pet name for her. And then, so there's more flirting. And she's still skittish. Flirts, and then she disappears on him.
Yeah, because she's in Raleigh,
And
North
he's
Carolina,
in Boston.
and he's in Boston. So she goes home, and they both, by the way, have day jobs, right?
Yes.
Like
Which
don't
makes it even better.
they don't just do serial killing as a career.
No, no.
right?
Again, it's very Dexter.
Yes. Oh yes,
But
100%.
But Dexter worked in
That area of kind of.
public service
yes.
as a cop, for a cop. He's in forensics.
Yeah.
Yes.
These guys don't.
No.
Butcher's the fucking chef.
Yeah.
Have a really
Yeah.
well-known
Yeah,
restaurant.
Butcher's a chef, and Sloan works for a
software.
some
investigation
medical software company or
development
something
shit.
like that. Yeah, I never quite put my finger on
Smart
what
science person.
Yes.
She's in STEM. And then there's of course texting back and forth.
So this book jumps a lot. So it really focuses mainly on their kills.
The first half.
The first half of it, yes.
It's also kind of POV, isn't it?
Yes, it switches their POV.
Yep, it
Yeah.
switches their POV. So it jumps around a lot. So like they talk about the first
It's like every 6
kill,
months.
and then there's like another 6 months later, right, where they both kind of happen to be like same place,
like the
same time.
so the first half is like the first 3.5, 4 years of them.
Yes,
their
their
relationship
relationship.
in 6-month increments.
Yes.
And then I guess at some point Lark convinces Sloane to go to Boston because she knows Sloane misses Rowan.
Yes.
While they're watching, of all things, Constantine as their comfort movie.
Yes.
Which
Hilarious.
is hilarious. It feeds the dark souls, but there's also, it's Keanu.
Yeah.
And let's be honest.
We love us some
We love
Keanu.
Keanu.
Well, yeah. Of course we do. Yeah.
I love John Wick Keanu.
Yeah. Of course, we're a little bit older now, so we appreciate him as an
Oh, that's
older
right.
guy.
She's a data scientist, so she works in basically tables and
Huh.
Math. Shit.
info, basically info.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's in info. And Lark is a social worker of all things. Or like
Lark is a
teacher,
social
social
worker. I think she's a
Thought so.
counselor.
Yeah, she does
Social
something
worker
in public
or like a
service.
counselor in a
She
school.
works with kids.
Yeah, she
That's
works
why
with
she has
kids.
the gold
I think she might
stickers.
be the counselor because she has the gold stickers.
Anyway.
But Sloane also, so Sloane works, and then in the summer times she follows the bands around. She's a groupie in the summer.
Yeah, Lark is a musician-ish.
Yep.
Vocalist. So eventually they convince Sloane goes to
Boston.
goes to the restaurant, which is three
in cabin, 3 in coach.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's how the 3 brothers
Refers
came
to the
over
brothers.
here from
Yeah.
Ireland.
Yes.
which was a cute story.
It was
Yeah.
a
Because
really cute
they're
story.
it's very family, but then they came because they killed their father.
Because he
Dad
was a
also a
bastard.
piece of shit.
So it's like,
But
it's
the 3
all-
brothers are very tight.
It's all
and
relative. Yeah, and they're all
yeah.
super tight, and I think
love each other. And
yeah, I think Fiona's the only one who kind of lives like I got the impression that Lachlan and Rowan were kind of like living together, like roommates kind of situation.
Yeah.
and then Fionn
And they do
has
the
his own
dirty work,
place.
so Fionn doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Well, they live close to each other. I don't think
Yeah.
they live together.
Okay, they're close to each other.
Because
Okay.
at the end of the book, massive spoiler, but if you've listened to us this long, guys, we spoil everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
so
talk about the whole thing.
hopefully you've read this, sucker.
Sloane moves in with Rowan, so Lachlan doesn't live.
Yeah, but that's not to say that like in one of
I
those
love their
jumps he couldn't
banter.
have gotten his own
True.
place.
True.
And it just never gets mentioned.
I love their banter, how they hate each other.
But they don't. Like that is
I
such
know.
that is so brother. They have such brotherly conversations with each other.
Well, I love that Lachlan calls Sloane Spider Lady.
Yes.
No, I'm talking about Lachlan and Sloane.
Yeah.
Like they're always at each other's throats, but it's
I
like
love
it's like
but
that.
it's in
poof.
but it's in a cute way. It's
Oh
in a
yeah, they're gonna like
they respect each other
combust.
kind of way. You know what I mean?
And like the whole scene when Sloane gets to the restaurant is like amazing because she's so nervous and so like,
Yes.
what the hell am I doing here? Because she's an introvert, massive introvert.
And she hasn't quite yet figured out what it is that she has for Rowan. You know what I mean? She's kind of like, there's a little bit of are we, aren't we? A little bit like,
Should
do I
I be
really like this
here?
guy this much? Like, I don't like him enough.
here I am all the way.
I think she's almost kind of like trying to suppress.
Yeah.
And she keeps getting too in her head about it. So this whole encounter with Rowan is like a whole thing.
Yes.
But like she gets seated at the perfect booth. That's right, the perfect proximity from the exits and everything. Like you see that he's noticed. Granted, she doesn't know it. She doesn't see it. But
She
you can
doesn't
kinda
know
Not
it.
the first time.
Mhm.
Yes. She doesn't find out until later, but yes.
Especially because like she's sketching and doing whatever in the booth, and then Lachlan comes in
Uh-huh.
and makes eye contact. And
Yes.
Lachlan is the badass professional killer that does it as a job.
Yeah.
And she and Lachlan have never actually met face to face at this point, but he pegs her. Like he knows
Oh, yeah.
exactly who
he knows
she
who
is.
she is.
Because he's done the research for Rowan.
Yes, and he knows exactly who she is, but he's also heard Rowan talk about her, right? So he knows exactly who she
Yep.
is.
But yeah, the difference for her is very obvious. Like they're all friendly, they're in the middle of the social life. Like,
Yeah.
and she's just off in a corner, like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
here? And yes, no sexy time has happened yet, guys.
Oh.
It takes a little while in
Yes,
this book.
it does, and
It
we're still in the
does.
first like quarter of the book.
Yeah.
And then of course Rowan comes out and like loses his shit, not at her, but at the servers and the hostess because
They were supposed to tell him.
they were supposed to tell him.
And they
was
know what to
there.
look for.
Yes.
He has told them.
Yes, but she finds out when they go back to Boston later on. And before anything can happen, like any conversation, any engagement, a bunch of hot blonde chicks come in to talk to Rowan. And Sloane is like,
She
Fuck.
sneaks out. Yeah.
Yes.
She sneaks out, basically. Does a good old Irish goodbye and just nopes the fuck out of there.
Yep.
But I think she almost gets cold feet. You almost get the sense that she gets
Oh, yeah.
cold feet.
Absolutely.
A little bit, right? And there's a little bit of like it's for her, it's the confirmation, right? That
They're not
that they're not really like, why would he be with me, right? When he can have all
All
these
this.
hot
Yep.
blondes,
But- Something I kind of remembered was she doesn't know that is her special corner
Yeah.
like booth.
She doesn't know until
She doesn't
later,
know that. Yeah.
Until after the
He was
third
like,
kill.
she wants her back to the wall. She wants a little corner spot where she
Yes.
can draw and, not be
Yes.
noticed. And
She doesn't find that out until after their third kill.
oh,
Yeah.
see, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we flip perspective, and now Rowan is stalking her back in Raleigh
Huh.
in the cutest way possible.
In the cutest, like, straight up
Unhinged
You can
stalker,
possibly-
serial
Unhinged
killer way, granted.
serial killer stalker way that he possibly can. He keeps sending her groceries.
But with a little boy, like, cooking with her while he's outside lurking. Look,
Mm-hmm.
in the context of this book, it's adorable.
He literally
Yes.
gives a kid
Yes.
$100 to Instacart groceries
Yes.
to his not girlfriend,
While he lurks
so
outside.
he can teach. Well, he lurks outside so he can teach her how to cook.
Like, in the context of this book,
It's so
it is
cute.
adorable.
It is.
In reality, yeah, no.
That'd be a little freaky.
It's fucked up, but it works in the
Yeah.
context
Oh, yeah.
of the book.
And the first one is, of course, orzo.
Yes. She's like,
God.
seriously.
I don't know that I'll be able to eat orzo.
Oh
ever
no,
again.
never gonna eat orzo again.
But like they do cooking lessons, which
Yeah,
is super cute.
I love that.
Um,
She needed it.
while they're doing that, they talk about careers and what they're wanting to do, and then this is where she kind of goes into some detail about the webs she creates as her signature.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because Rowan asks why not doing art, and for her, art was ruined. Joy in it was ruined because of what happened in her childhood in her story with Lark that gets told later on.
Yeah.
A very brief, shortened version. I have
Yeah.
a feeling the second book will do much more.
Oh
about
yeah,
Go
I
further
think so
into it,
too.
yeah.
because the second book is Lark and Lachlan.
Yes. Was it Light and Lark?
Leather and Lark.
Leather.
and
That's it. Leather
Yeah,
and Lark.
because Lachlan's day job.
I've been thinking I would get it, but now that we've all read it, I might have to.
I have already got them.
Oh, good.
But because I love that it's Leather and Lark because Lachlan is a leather worker.
Yes.
Yes, by day.
Mhm.
And so she talks about her art, and then he talks about how even though his art with being a chef was kind of tainted by their father, but not so much that he lost it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a cute little insight into like what makes them them. Again, in the context of this book of serial killers falling in love, guys.
Yes.
Like we said, romantic dark comedy. It's still very like
yes.
lighthearted in a dark way.
But
Yes.
context matters in all that we're saying about cute and adorable and preciousness about the story.
Only
Yes.
in the book.
In the book.
Yes.
Not
Don't
in
do
real
this
life.
in real life.
No.
Don't do this in real life.
None of it.
Killing people is bad.
Yes. And then it's the second year. Second
Yeah.
Yes. That
This
is the
is-
and this one is actually like
This is a good one, right?
This
This is the one.
this is the utterly unhinged one.
All
This is the-
right. That's what I'm talking about. I remember this one.
This is one where I'm just like, what the fuck? This is Thorsten.
Yes. So they get him to ask them to dinner.
Well, Sloane has been working on him. So like
Yes.
Sloane knows who the target is, and so she's been working on him.
She's figured out what he's done in his story.
He frequents a bar in, I think they're in Los Angeles for this one.
I think so. It's in California.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the minute they talk, there's over a glass of Chianti. I'm just like, yep,
Mhm.
this is Hannibal Lecter.
You know where we're going
Yeah,
with this
I know,
one.
I knew
Yep,
exactly
Hannibal
where that
Lecter.
one was
Oh,
going when he started pouring the
that is something I
Chianti.
love about this. Like, there's all of them have a
Well, and Rowan knows who the target is and knows the background and knows the story. But Sloane knows.
Sloane
Rowan
knows.
hasn't figured it out yet.
No,
He just like stalks her instead of finding out the killer.
because he knows she's on it.
Yes.
Do we have a wine cork opener? We have an opener.
Yes, hold on. Pause. We're gonna.
Sorry, we need more drinks.
Okay.
Gotta take off. Okay. Because we had a drink emergency earlier this week. I needed it. Seriously. And so I had to text the girls here, and I was like, I can't get this electric opener to get
Yeah.
back out. Like, it went down, but it wouldn't bring the cork back out. It was an issue.
Damn it. It's like you do it all the way down, and then you hold it down.
And then it pulls it up.
Does it? Do you just keep
Yeah.
pressing
you're
the
just
down
pressing
button?
it down.
No, there's an up button.
No,
Where's it? No. If
I
you do the
pressed
up button, it pulls it back out.
Uh-huh,
Yes.
it pulls it back out.
How do you get it to work? You just keep going down?
Yeah, you have to hold it down and basically until you hit like some resistance.
Uh-huh.
And then you have to like hold it
Keep
on
holding
the
it down?
cork and then hit the up button.
No, I didn't hit
Hold
the
the
up
up
button.
button.
If you hit
I
the up
just
button,
held
it backs
down.
it out.
It backs it out. I held it down.
Oh, I was okay. Never mind then. I thought I was gonna say I thought you held it down the whole time.
Yeah,
but
this one is you hold it down the whole time until it comes out.
We might need that cork.
And then, yeah, there was a wine emergency a few
It
nights
was
ago.
a wine emergency. I mean, really. So I am now drinking, just so we can add it, Purtle the traditional mead.
The
They
honey
have
mead.
lots of good flavors of mead, but I like a good old.
Pirtle has an excellent blackberry mead.
Oh my god. Okay, this cork is not going back in.
We have
We'll
a
figure something out.
stopper somewhere
Yeah.
downstairs
But
in the kitchen.
I love mead. It's a little on the, I'd say, thinner, like lighter side. I made some mead with my dad before, and our we tried to make ours a little thicker.
It's not our friend's like alcoholic mead.
Yeah.
No, but like it's really good. It's actually very, very good. This is 12%
Yeah, that's the honey mead.
volume.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's
this is the
wine,
traditional
basically.
honey mead.
But yes, back to our lovely Chianti killer. That Rowan, well, and Rowan like essentially man flirts with this guy and
Yes.
has the charisma to get
Mhm.
himself invited to
Yeah,
dinner.
because he finds out where Sloane has been hanging out, and he
Mhm.
kind of like sneaks into Sloane's
Inserts himself into the situation.
into Sloane's date basically as she's trying to get in
And then
this guy's good graces.
they go to dinner,
Mm.
and this is where all of the what the fuck happenings like.
Oh
Granted, before this, he goes shopping with her, right? Or
No, that's not until later.
No, that's right. That's
Oh.
the different one. I
Yeah, that's a
think.
different one.
Okay,
Skullduggery, blah blah blah.
that's always a good word.
Yes. Okay.
Anytime you can fit in skullduggery.
And so then they go in there at the guys, and like, she's not drinking because she knows.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Rowan does not.
he does not, and he goes for it.
So he keeps drinking and keeps eating. And then this is where she's like trying to communicate to him that don't eat the food, don't drink it.
Well, but he
Yeah.
also is so this Thornton guy, Thorsten, has a little pet
Friend.
friend,
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm doing
Quote, unquote,
But he
Air
drugs
quotes.
he drugs the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
He drugs the alcohol, but he also has a butler, essentially.
Who comes
Yes.
across as somebody with a lobotomy.
Yes, and
Yes.
he plays it off very well.
Yes.
Yes.
But the Chianti keeps getting mentioned.
Oh,
yes, but the
yeah.
Chianti keeps getting mentioned, and
Mhm.
like Sloane is trying to like basically mouth to Butcher that he needs to like knock it off, but he keeps going,
Oh
No,
yeah.
He keeps going.
and he falls victim to the wine base essentially.
And so they start talking, eating in courses and stuff. But then the roast shows up.
Yes,
Is this
And
the
s-
wraps? The rolls? Like the
no,
No, the roast.
the roast.
Oh.
Or, like it's a roast.
There was a
dinner.
rump roast.
But again, we don't know why, but you know why.
Yeah.
They discuss it later.
because you know
If you know, you know.
Yes.
Chianti.
Yes.
Granted, I was half out of it when I was reading this. They keep mentioning the Dijon dressing, and I was trying to figure out what the Dijon was.
I can't remember.
Because I don't think they ever explicitly state what the Dijon.
I think he just really liked it with the Dijon dressing. He talks about how wonderful it is. Like
It's been so long
With the
since I've
Dijon
seen
dressing.
The Silence of the Lambs. I can't remember if there's a reference in there of that or not.
I don't know, but it's like it's
Mhm.
it's well, it's supposed to be beef.
that. Yeah, it's beef, and
Right.
isn't it shaved thin with like the Dijon mustard and
Yes.
stuff?
Yeah, the beef is.
It might the Dijon might just be Dijon, and they just
I think it is.
Yeah,
because then there's Rowan gets drugged and just face first into the food.
Face
Yes.
first, just out.
And then this is a great quote. Thorsten and I stare at the man sleeping on a bed of salad with thinly sliced, rare human steak hanging out of his mouth.
Yes, because he's eating it.
Yep.
Yep. And Thorsten just realizes Sloane's not drugged because she's
Yeah.
not drinking anything.
Yeah, she kind of basically waggles her eyebrows at Thorsten. And
And he's like, "Oh,
And then all of a
Oops.
sudden, time jump to Rowan waking up.
mm-hmm.
And this is where she's playing music and she's doing the webs.
yep, she's already. Well, she's basically torturing Thorsten
Yes.
at this point.
Mm-hmm.
She's killing him very slowly.
Yes, because that's her signature. Because she wins
Yes.
this one.
Yes.
So she gets to do her thing.
And Rowan then gets sick. And she's
I
like,
don't
"Into
blame.
the bowl,
I
dude."
don't blame him.
No.
Because they have to clean it up. Like
Yes.
they can't show that it's them. Like they don't want to leave DNA
Yes.
evidence.
Yes. And she's like better at out and in and all of this. And
Yeah, once he realizes that all the courses were Soylent Green, he throws up.
Mhm.
and then continues to be sick in various because
he realizes he was eating a person.
He was eating a person, and so they finally kill Thurston.
Oh, but this is the good part.
They wander into the kitchen, and Thurston's little butler.
Well, hold on. She's
Lobotomy butler.
telling Rowan, I had to dig a human ass out of your mouth.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And she's, of course, losing it. I was like, why didn't you stop me? And she's like, I
tried.
But he's acting like he doesn't remember anything because he knows she's skittish. Because he did a massive love confession to her.
But he was drugged, so.
Yes. And then, of course, they finish the killing.
Yeah, they finish off with Thurston and wander into the kitchen.
But the butler.
But the butler's
in the kitchen.
The web, yes. The web part had time.
Oh, and he realizes what she's doing with the webs, right? Where it's all a map.
Yeah.
So basically what Sloane has been doing, and she does it with, this is the first time that we find out that she is basically mapping out for the crime scene investigators, like the location of all of the victims, last known victims.
Yes. And explains kind of how she did this, and she makes the web layers first and brings them with her to design.
Yes.
To finalize. And then I like the ongoing joke about the left eye is a little gougy.
Yes.
Instead of just plucking them out.
Yes.
It's, again, for them, the inside jokes are cute.
Yeah, they're funny.
But again, serial killers, guys.
Really.
Serial killers.
Yeah. Just funny in the book only.
And this one used all of the victims.
It was pretty funny, yeah.
And then they move into the kitchen.
Yeah. Where David, the butler,
lobotomy butler,
is a lobotomized David,
quote
unquote,
eating raw sausage.
Yep. And not just, but they leave for a while. He's like eating raw sausage, and they go do something else, and they come back, and he's like slurping up some
ice cream.
Yes. I don't think I can look at
allegedly.
Allegedly,
it's ice cream.
It's ice cream, and they were gonna serve it. He was gonna serve it to them. It was.
It was dessert.
Yes.
It was more like ice cum than ice cream.
Yes.
It was dessert.
Yes. Cream was man cream.
Take your inferences out of that, dear listeners. Take your inferences out of that, dear listeners. But it becomes a running inside joke as Rowan's like, I can't eat ice cream anymore.
Never eat ice cream again. I will, but not
Sloane is like, no, I know your favorite flavor now.
That's why I wanted us to have like
cookies and cream.
It was cookies and cream.
Oh, I wanted to have an ice cream float.
Emphasis
today.
on the cream. That might have been a bridge too far.
Yeah.
That might have been a bridge too far.
I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, but I don't.
I was gonna get alcoholic root beer.
Yeah, no.
Maybe a little too on the nose.
And the fact that it's like it has the dates of when it was quote unquote milked.
Yes, and like lobotomy David is just happily going to town with it. Like,
but is it his or was it what's his face?
No, it was
what's his face.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say whose cum it was.
I think there's a little no. I mean, like,
I'm pretty sure it's what's his face.
So, well, it was the victims, but I think what you're implying, Laurel, is like who milked.
We're not doing Morning Glory milking for him right now, guys.
Thurston or David, who milked the?
Just because there's crossover.
Yeah. which one of them? We're kind of
That's
giving
why I don't
the
like
game
vanilla
away a
ice
little bit,
cream.
but,
Just saying, like I want.
But like which one of them did the milking? I think is the question that Laurel is asking. I think that's a loaded question. I think the answer is yes.
Yes,
but.
God, this book is unhinged.
This book is so unhinged in the best way.
Yes.
And of course, at this point, the first killer, the first victim had a cat. Sloane takes the cat home.
Yes, Sloane takes the cat home. She takes Winston
home. In this case, Rowan takes lobotomy David home.
Only because she makes him.
Yes, which is
he did not give a damn.
But they can't find any history of him, right?
Yeah,
like,
otherwise
Sloane
they
was
would.
Like, I've been looking for. Like, it doesn't show up in any of his victims. There's no, like, missing persons reports for someone who matches this guy's description.
It's like a big glaring,
which is kind of like the dead giveaway.
Yes. I know.
Yes. And so they do all of that.
Take care of this dummy.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. She's like, oh, he's very good at washing the dishes. Like, Sloane basically takes him over to you
can take
very conveniently placed industrial dishwasher in Thurston's house. And, like basically demonstrates that David can wash the dishes, and she's like, "You need a dishwasher, don't you, Rowan?"
I mean, you have
Rowan
a restaurant.
He does have a restaurant.
Yep. And then we do a time jump again.
Okay.
Yeah.
to Boston,
Yes.
where she is invited to a gala with Rowan, and she's on video chat with Lark, and Lark is like, boobs, more boobs, all the boobs.
Yes.
Do it.
Push him up.
Mm-hmm.
And what was it? What did she say with the gold star boobs?
Something about gold star.
You get a gold star.
nipples or something like
No,
that.
it's gold star for each boob.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Well, when I was doing my red light therapy mask last night, I do it topless now so I can get some red light on the girls. I think they could always use the help.
The
Yeah.
mask?
Yeah.
Gets your red light, you get it on.
It goes all the way down, so I just like I do.
Oh no, my red light
Mine-
mask is
My red light mask
just on the face.
looks like I'm, man in the iron mask, but it kind of like sheds light way down there. So
Oh,
I'm
mine
getting
doesn't.
boob light now too. Mhm.
Mine doesn't do that.
Oh.
Mine is a very expensive Dr. Dennis Gross one that sits in the drawer right now because I haven't used it in a while.
I've been using it every night. Look.
Yeah, I need to again.
Gold
Okay.
star tits.
Yes, gold
See?
star
Gold
tits.
star tits. Everyone should have gold star
That's
tits.
what that's
Yes.
what you're thinking of. Yep.
Yes.
Which is why we love Lark. I love that line.
Mhm. Mhm.
Beef
Um,
niçoise salad.
Yes.
With
Oh, that's
homemade-
right. That's
That's
right.
why,
That's what it
'cause
was.
it's Swanson, you have to have.
It's
With-
it's
you have
well,
to
it's
have Dijon.
raw.
with homemade Dijon dressing.
Yes. Yeah. And
And
Homemade.
And niçoise raw.
and cookies and cream ice cream for
Yes.
dessert. It becomes an
Yes.
ongoing inside joke between the two of them.
Yes.
And Rowan is constantly like, I can't eat ice cream.
Yes. Fair. I don't blame you, buddy.
But as this is happening, like they have the gala, Sloane thinks she's there to have fun and just have normal fun.
Mhm.
But because she, again, doesn't realize. And then Rowan is like, I meant to say fun, like let's kill someone fun. And she was so Sloane thinks Rowan is flirting and trying to do like relationshipy stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas then he wants to kill someone together, and she's like, oh, he only wants to be besties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
She
his
takes
kitchen-
that the wrong way.
She takes it the
Yeah.
wrong way, but then before he can get too much into it, his kitchen blows up.
Yes.
And all sorts of things start happening. This is post bringing lobotomy David home.
Yes.
I wonder why.
Hmm.
They miss each other, blah, blah, blah. And then this is when this is the Texas. This is...
Oh boy.
Yeah. This is
Chainsaw
This is
Massacre?
Chainsaw
Yes,
Massacre.
it's Texas Chainsaw
Yes.
Massacre.
because remember he comes around with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
I don't watch horror movies.
Oh, girl, but those are like classics.
Well, no, Psycho and Hannibal Lecter are classics, and
Yeah. I don't do the horror movies either.
filmography. This is Chainsaw Massacre was just horror
Texas
for
Chainsaw
killing.
Massacre is like
It was a horror for killing's sake, like horror's sake, not like Hannibal Lecter was horrible, but it was also very.
But it's like
cerebral.
a psychological
It was
thriller.
very
Yeah.
cerebrally, and Psycho was Psycho. It's Hitchcock.
oh, well, that's true. But still, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is like horror movie.
Like I know the classics.
Classic.
Like if you throw no, for a second there I thought it was like the Benders.
Mm-hmm.
But it ended up being Texas
Mhm.
Chainsaw
Yes.
Massacre.
And this is halfway to the book. Now this is there's no time
Yeah.
jump in this now.
Yes.
Not really. It's all
This is kind of where this chapter is where the time jumps sort of
slow.
stop.
Stop for a while, and then there's like a 2-week lapse. Or
yeah,
something.
Yeah,
not
and then
anything
that's-
big.
yeah, not anything.
Not
big.
like we're seeing you every year type of
No.
deal.
Yeah.
This one was kind of horrifying killing because the guy is massive.
Yeah, and it was a little bit of a surprise too because he kind of takes Sloane by surprise.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
Because she finds his recording room, or
Yeah.
the security room where he has all
Yeah,
the cameras,
yeah, that's right.
and
Mhm.
thinks he's going after Rowan, and ends
Right.
up getting booted in the face,
Yeah, that was bad.
and then thrown in with this other girl, and dislocates her shoulder. in the
Oh
process.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
And Rowan is this is also a mix of Psycho because Dead Mama is in the house.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
Oh.
remember anything, which is why I thought it was
They
the
didn't do
Benders
Dead
at
Mama in that
first.
first one. That's right. They
Mm-mm.
kind of threw
Dead
it in
Mama's
this
in
one.
this one.
Yeah.
So she
Well,
mixed
but still.
she mixed up the movies, but it works better this way, I think.
No, I think it worked. I think it worked really, really well.
Yeah.
In this instance, right, mixing the two of them together.
Yes, and
Mhm.
so but she still, luckily Sloane still has her phone, so Rowan can text her.
Yes.
And, like, find her and, like, get it all sorted out. In comes, gets her, hides her safe, and is like, I'm gonna deal with it. And so they go and do it all.
Mm-hmm.
But this is kind of where they have their first kiss, of all places, in this, like, whole shell of a house with a serial killer on the loose hunting them with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Because, of course.
That's
Having, like, a
appropriate
little
for them.
danger to
Yeah.
make the adrenaline.
Get your blood going.
Like, between
Yeah.
tractors and stuff,
Yeah.
and all things. Yes. So, we left off.
They were
kissing.
kissing in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre
Yes.
house.
Like, seriously.
They're like, this seems like the time to make out, and so they did.
Well,
Aw,
I mean,
I
they are
love
serial
you.
killers, so that is, of course, what
yeah,
they
I
do.
don't know. I mean, that's their king.
They're excited. She was worried about him. He was worried about her. They had feelings.
And then Rowan goes and he's like, I gotta go take care of this real quick. And,
Goes and kills the guy.
well, sort of. Autumn has escaped.
So Autumn is
the
Autumn
victim,
is
is
the
the
other
victim.
woman that the serial killer so Autumn is already in basically the cellar when the serial killer throws Sloane into the cellar with her.
Yeah.
So Sloane has to leave Autumn behind for a minute while they basically go and try to get out of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes.
What they come back for?
But anyway, Autumn is the other victim.
So Autumn comes tearing out,
Yes.
and then
With
Harvey Mead
Harvey
is the bad
Mead,
guy.
hot on her heels.
Yes. And as he's running, he does not notice that Rowan is primed and ready with an axe.
Yep.
And just goes whack
Whack.
into, what was it? The knee, the arc, the head, I don't know. Breaks the chainsaw.
Yep.
Gets Harvey down on the ground and starts to kind of do some shit to, like, do some damage. And then Sloane, being Sloane, is like, wait, you said you'd give me one thing to do in this. And she's like, don't kill him. Give me some time. Just keep him occupied. And she, of course, goes inside and gets dead mama.
Yes. She gets
God.
Mom's corpse. Mama Mead's corpse.
Yep. And uses Mama Mead's corpse to freak the guy out.
To literally scare him to death.
And gets so disappointed because they gave him a heart attack and they didn't get to finish
Yes.
killing him.
Yes. It's a little bit of a letdown.
I know, like all of this adrenaline and build up, and then he has a heart attack.
Yeah, he has a heart attack because Sloane frightens him with his own mother's body.
God.
And then so they're like, okay, come on, we gotta go deal with this really quickly.
And when
burn
all
it down.
the adrenaline wears off, all of a sudden they realize that Sloane's like kind of in bad shape.
And
She has a boot print on her face and
well,
her
she doesn't
shoulders
realize
dislocated.
she doesn't realize what she looks like. And they're like, okay, Rowan is like, okay, we're gonna go see my bro in Nebraska, of all places.
Because she's pretty messed up.
And they're on the road, and
So they drive there from Texas to Nebraska.
And Sloane doesn't realize how she looks until she pulls down the visor, and looks at herself, and freaks out about the Carhartt boot print on her face.
Yeah.
And then they stop at a gas station because she has to pee, because, of course. I like that they built that into this.
I do like that they built that into this because that
that's
is totally
so realistic.
a thing you do on road trips. You have to stop and pee no matter what you look like.
No matter what.
What you look like,
More
what
than
you
once.
do, who you
More than
are.
once.
Yeah, no. I have some horror stories about stopping to pee.
Yep.
But they're not worried. They're serial killers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so Rowan goes and gets her clothes, and then as in this process, as she's like getting dressed and whatever, and getting at least presentable so she can go in and pee, well, Rowan realizes she's got some nipply sparkles. Because, of course.
She literally has gold star tits.
Gold heart tits.
I thought they were gold star tits.
Nope, she's got little rose gold hoops.
Oh,
with
that's right.
barbells
Oh,
in
that's
her
right.
tops.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. It's
because she went and got some more glitter.
more glitter. You don't know about the other glitter yet, though.
No, you don't know about the rest of the glitter. No.
So, they do some more history and talk about stuff.
So basically net, they end up at Fiona's house.
And then there's Rose.
In Nebraska. And they show up there and there's just this woman there.
In a crutch.
Yes.
Who gets all aggressive on them.
Yes.
Which is even better.
Which is even funnier.
Because then Rose is
like, who the fuck are you?
Yes.
And
roommate.
And she calls Fiona. And Fiona's like... Fiona basically trolls his brother.
Yes. And I love how Sloane tries to introduce Rowan. Friend, boy, guy, man guy with.
Yes.
She's like man guy.
Man guy.
But yes, and so this is where Fiona trolls Rowan because he has to have the nickname. His childhood nickname.
Yep.
And goddamn this childhood nickname.
I know, it's awful.
Shit flicker?
Yeah.
To the point where there's questions.
I have so many questions.
Oh, no.
Well,
nope, just move on.
We never go into that backstory.
No, but what's hilarious is, like, I think it's Sloane that has all of these questions.
And I wonder if it's like an Irish thing, because they're like, I kept forgetting that he's like actually Irish and has a really strong accent.
Yes.
But just listening to their names, you're like, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So Fiona's like fixing it. There's the whole stealing his pricey bite. It's Weller's bourbon. You know what? Too bad we don't have Weller's. We could have. Totally
I know we
Weller's.
could have, but it was at this point that I was like, I bet we're drinking bourbon.
It was if we had Weller, but Weller's one of those that's not exactly
easy to get.
Yeah.
Oh
well. And then Rose, of course, does a tarot reading, which freaks Rowan out because it gets all into like dark games. Some bad shit's gonna happen, but it's gonna reveal some good shit. We don't know. It's like I want foreshadowing.
Yeah, foreshadowing.
I wonder.
And then let's see, we get a little bit into something. Sloane has a flashback to her childhood with Lark.
Yep.
And you get some idea of what's happening. And I don't remember where some of the story is happening about her backstory. I don't know that they go into too much detail yet.
They don't go into it in very much detail
until later on. Like you get a high level of what she did for Lark, but I feel like that's more in Lark's story.
Yeah,
that's get talked about.
Yeah. I think it's gonna come farther. I mean, because I have just some gut feelings about where this is going, but
with Lark,
yeah.
Well, Lark and Sloane both were victims of the head guy at the institute, but I feel like Sloane was, as long as it was me, fine, but then finding out it was Lark, because they talk about that a little bit.
But like I think the bigger question is like how they ended up there, because we never really get into like how she ended up in the
they talk about
in the
it.
School.
Her parents sent the guy sold it to her as a way of achieving her art dreams. And so she got in, but it sounds like she comes from a wealthy family.
Yeah,
gosh,
but
I
there
remember
was
that
part. But then because her parents were absent,
I kind of
that part wasn't really like relevant.
But it was
to the
like
story.
but it was like super light touch kind of thing, and it sounded more like this guy was running, like at the expense of putting it this way, a Jeffrey Epstein-esque like sex ring.
For me, I felt more like the Catholic cover-up type situation.
Yeah, I mean, I could kind of sort of see that.
That was the vibe I got from it.
Yeah, I could kind of see that.
But I think in the midst of this is when some of that story comes out.
Yeah. Because that's where a lot of this comes out, because like she's on like painkillers and like having a tough time, and
Rowan gives her a bath.
Yes.
And is going to give her a bath, and then then this is where the banging starts.
All right.
Finally. And it gets hot and heavy immediately.
Like really fast.
He's like, once Sloane gets Rowan to drop the reins.
Yes.
and he realizes like because Rowan is scared at this point because of Rose's tarot reading.
Yeah,
because there's obvious foreshadowing, and so he's so scared for what's going to happen with Sloane. Like, he loves her to death, but she doesn't know it yet, and he's terrified for her. And this is really odd to have happen in the midst of a serial killer's. I mean, it's odd, but not, because it's romance, but it's also, like, they're serial killers.
Yeah.
And they're pretty brutal serial killers.
Yes.
You wouldn't expect them to be scared, but...
So... The sexy gets real hot and heavy. Like,
Yes,
the first half is so not. And then this little chunk here, there's not a whole lot of sex, but this little chunk is spicy. And this is where I had to stop and pause and text the girls last night. As I'm reading this book. Glitter, or not, I said sparkle vag.
Sparkle vag.
Yeah. The glitter dick, we got sparkle vag.
Which is funny because, like, as I started reading this, I was like, one of them has piercings, and I couldn't, like, peg which one it was.
No pun intended.
I was mostly wrong, but in my defense, I was also watching Olympic hockey because I've just been mainlining the Olympics. And I think I was watching men's hockey. Because Christina reads those hockey glitter dicks all the time.
Yeah, and we're like, is that just in the stories or is
and
that real
so
stuff?
I think I was kind of like combining Stina's hockey glitter dicks as I was watching the Olympics, as I was reading this with what was going on. And I think I pegged Rowan as the one who would have the piercing. So I was like sort of wrong, but also I picked piercings in this one. So.
And like, shit, this...
See, I did not expect that because most of the ones I picked do not have glitter going on.
Yeah, the fact that Laurel picked the glitter, the sparkles.
It's just a side note as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it really, I mean, it kind of wasn't, it kind of wasn't, it kind of wasn't.
I was surprised. Yeah, like that's not something
pretty,
that happens in my books a lot.
Yeah, but they make a pretty big deal of all the piercings.
You know, most of the vampires don't have piercings.
They
and
will,
shit.
for the most part, yes.
Because she has 6.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Or no, it's more than 6.
It's more than 6.
She is...
Are you counting ears and shit?
She's got her ears pierced.
No,
her nipples.
Her sparkle vag, there's 10 piercings down there.
What?
No, I thought that, no, I thought there was like...
she's got 4 on each side.
How do you even get in there?
And then she's got the clit, and then there's like a vulva piercing too.
You paid a hell of a lot more attention to the placement of her piercings.
Yeah.
I thought there were only like 4.
No, because
The only thing I remembered were the nipples.
Hold on.
There were 4 down there, and then her nipples are pierced.
We gotta pause. Hold on. No, because she's got.
I mean, maybe it was
piercings
6
on each side.
Okay, so that's 2.
Well, and it. Hold on. Symmetrical outer piercings where bars.
So like
Okay,
inner
maybe
labia, outer
you might-
labia.
I thought it was like 4, maybe 6, maximum of 6.
Okay.
You might be right. Hold on. Maybe I'm reading this wrong. Because there was one thing I was reading where it was essentially like on each side and it was like they tied it up like a corset.
Oh.
How is he gonna? How?
How?
I don't know. This was a whole BDSM.
I think you're
book.
I think you're thinking of a different. I think you're
That was a BDSM book.
mixing a BDSM book with this one.
Well, even corsets have to be untied before you can get
Because
to the
that's
Yes.
that
goodies.
is essentially a permanent chastity belt, is what that is.
No.
Well, they use in that book
Ribbons.
that was ribbons, so you can like it looks really pretty and then you can like cut it and whatever.
What
It's
the
not
fuck?
related.
Oh.
But like she got so many lady bits piercings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the last one she got right before she met him
Were the nipples.
No, the last
She did that
one
after
that
she
she
met him,
got
I
in
think.
her
Oh, that's right. She
Yeah.
got the clit, right?
Yes.
Oh.
The clit was last.
No. No needles near my clit.
Yeah, no, I think the clit piercing was last when
And
she
then
was
the
like,
nipples.
I thought a partner would enjoy this and then I met you, something to that effect.
Mm-hmm. I still have so many questions about those piercings. Like,
No thanks.
Not for me.
Nope, me either. Nope.
Not for
I'm
me.
just- I
I'm just
have-
moving on.
doesn't-
I'm morbidly curious,
Nope.
and like, for me, it's like, I kind of get it, the whole pain and pleasure, like,
Nope. I want it all pleasure.
How do you keep it clean?
that's a good question.
You know what I mean? Like,
Again, there are so many questions.
It's so it's so diverse down there, and there's a very fine balance, and the balance can get thrown off by anything anyway.
Yeah, anything to do with your genitalia. I mean, I feel like
I feel like, knock on wood, I'm pretty lucky in that category. Yeah, and I don't need any help.
The clit piercing was her first.
No.
Okay, I got them backwards then, because there was like another one that she got that was like maybe
I think it was like the vulva
or something.
Vulva piercing.
Vulva is a general term for the whole shebang, so that is not very specific.
Not the vulva. Hold on.
Labia?
No, she got the labias when she was 20. They mention it, and then sorry,
I feel like I'm gonna have to
open
up my pants.
I know my own anatomy, and I'm having a hard time coming up with where this ear.
I don't want to Google these parts.
I had to Google the one that's like the newest.
Yeah,
one.
The newest one is a triangle one.
But triangle what?
Well, the piercing itself is a triangle, but I had to like Google it a number of times. Like my Amazon, or not my Amazon,
your Google.
My Google has me trying to figure out.
Do I have to go incognito for that shit? Probably.
No, I didn't.
No, she did it.
Dude, my Google knows all of me.
Stina did it, so we didn't have to.
Oh.
I can't remember what it's called. Hold on, let's see.
Vulva.
It's not vulva. It starts with an F.
Piercing. Diagram. Images.
F-O. I think
F-U?
F-U? F-O?
Well, F-U. Oh. You know how your ears hang low when you have too heavy of an earring?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the poor little inner lips are like that sometimes.
Do that to your
I don't want my little inner lips hanging low because
Okay, it's a fourchette.
Fourchette, that's it.
But what the fuck is a fourchette?
Fuck if I know. But these lips are hanging low due to that. That's not nice. That's just mean to them.
Thin fold of skin at the back of the vulva.
Fourchette.
Where what questions?
Piercing pops up. At the bottom?
Well, hold on.
So it looks like it's all the way down near your taint. All the way.
So
like part of the piercing goes into your taint.
Hold on.
Nope. Sorry. Nope. All the way down.
Oh
there.
my God! Yeah, Jesus Christ!
I told you. Nope.
We've been burdened with this knowledge, so you don't have to be listeners.
Dang it!
Jesus.
Not happening.
Fuck.
Yeah. Nope.
Look it up at your own risk.
Yeah. But you're going to have to now because you're going to want to see it. Oh my God, this one picture literally shows it on an oyster. Like a literal oyster with pearls.
I mean, that works.
But yeah, look, see all the way down at the bottom, and it goes into your taint on the bottom. If you have like if you have one of those curvy ones like you have in your belly button.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All the way down at the bottom. Nope. I can see that for his pleasure. I'm not gonna stick a needle in it. He can just come like a normal guy.
Just get a cock ring.
Get a cock ring.
Yeah. No. Totally. That that feels
no pain.
Really
no pain on that one.
uncomfortable.
Nope.
I do like their safe word though.
That just sounds wild.
I don't remember that.
I'm moving on.
I don't remember that.
I like that they have safe words, and they have the safe word. Her safe word is chainsaw.
Yes.
Oh God.
I love that it's all like inside jokes for them.
Yes.
Oh God.
And
anyway,
chainsaw is the safe word.
Yes. And the sex gets wild. Like he's like, I'm making you come so many fucking times.
Yeah.
And like, then you get a couple of chapters.
Promises.
Oh, and he.
Yeah, there's like several chapters of them just banging.
And during this, I think at one point, they ask each other questions, and a little bit of her story with Lark comes out.
Yeah.
And this is where it happens. Because he's asleep with his cock in her vag.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember that.
And
yeah,
she's trying to sleep,
and I
she
remember
can't 'cause she's so horny.
I remember reading that and being like, he definitely can't be asleep because when you fall asleep, you don't stay erect.
No, it just kind of falls out.
Yes, but it doesn't fall out, so he's definitely not asleep. He's just pretending
dozing.
to be asleep.
Right.
He's dozing.
He's definitely pretending to be asleep.
No, but when they get soft, it just kind of falls out.
Unless he has a magical penis.
Well, I'm sure he does.
Which is entirely
it's
possible.
A movie. It's a magical penis.
It's a book.
It's a book.
Okay.
Movie, book, whatever. And then also, she discovers the raven that she sketched at his restaurant when she freaked out and laughed is now tattooed on him.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And
I also want to stress that they're doing all of this banging in Fion's house.
yes.
Yeah, poor Fiona.
Oh, poor Fiona. And like he pulls up, then he does this and this is where she's DP'd with a vibrator. Like the book I told everyone about way back when.
Mm-hmm.
And he just like has to ruin her. And they tell each other, and this is where they tell each other a little bit of info about each other, because he wants to see all of her, and she's not comfortable with it quite yet. But he's like, no, we're gonna do this. So she asked him. So he asked her why she stayed when they killed Francis.
Mm-hmm.
And then she asks him what he said to Francis.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's kind of where that happens. And then breakfast, time lapse, go to breakfast. Mm-hmm. She tries to apologize to Rose for being loud. And Rose
Rose is like, I literally grew up in the circus. I'm a carny. This is nothing.
I sleep anywhere. It's fine. And then Fiona comes in, like,
because they were having like really loud sex.
Yeah, yes. They were really going for it.
Well, because Rowan wanted to hear her.
In his brother's house. But I think he was probably playing it up a little bit just to tease his brother a little bit.
Exactly. Because you have to listen to me.
Because that's what boys do.
And the third, they if you look anything into the book series, the third book is Fiona and Rose's story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, what's the name?
Oopsies. Party foul.
Party foul. Luckily, I drank most of it. I don't remember, but it's probably in one of the things we've got.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
If you look it up on Kindle, it'll come up. But yeah, no, there's no way that there's just like some rando living in Fiona's house that he's not sleeping with. I have a hard time.
Well,
although are they really actually sleeping in separate beds?
I don't.
Though, are they?
Silent Sparrow.
Okay, that's that one. Okay.
Because they're all birds. Blackbird, lark, and sparrow.
Yes.
I love that Fiona's like, I thought I told you guys no rigorous activity, no sports.
Yeah, and he's like, like Rowan was like, we weren't doing any sports. You didn't define the activities we should not be doing. Should know better than that, brother.
It's like, they can't stay because of the nickname situation that happened with Rowan and Fiona. So Rowan takes Sloane home with him to Boston.
Yep.
And back to the restaurant. This is where Sloane finally realizes the whole point with the restaurant and with the booth and with everything.
Yeah. Yes.
Because her table is permanently reserved.
Just for her.
Just for her.
Yep.
The spot she would pick.
It's either they give a name, a reservation, like
they know what she looks like.
And it's like, tell Rowan immediately, and then he adds to the notes like, you have to fucking tell me.
I'm not kidding.
And Lark is there with her during this, because Lark comes and visits and hangs out. And whatever happens after all of this ends up with Rowan with a gold star sticker on his face.
Good job, buddy.
Lark gives him a sticker.
Because God love Lark. I cannot wait to read the next book. Mm-hmm. I was going to start it last night, but I was like,
she'll be really cute.
I'm going to get so confused if I talk about it, if I read all the series and then try to talk to you guys about it. Like, I have
you don't
want to
say things in the next book.
I have to wait. And I'm like, I'm so excited for Lark's story.
Yes.
Just because she's so like, she's so like cutesy and like vivacious, but like there's something else there.
Yeah.
There's
and
something
she's
underneath
also
the
like in it. She knows what's going on,
and she loves Sloane anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And then they go to the second restaurant that Rowan is opening.
Yep. And she finds out the name.
Butcher and Blackbird.
Yep.
Aww.
And it's like
and
a whole thing dedicated to her.
Yes, and then they bang in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Well, because he said he was going to.
He said he was going to.
He keeps his promises to her.
He sure does.
Like she's stamped all over this restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like finally realizing how much he feels for her.
Yeah,
and she finally admits how she feels.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And again, in the context of this obsession and all of thisness, because seriously, they've known each other 4 years, but they've been banging for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they've known each other a long time, right? Like, this
But
is kind
they've
of
only like seen each other in person
a handful of times at this point.
6 times,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
7 or 8 times. Like, dude,
Yeah.
this is a little
Yeah, you can almost count on both hands the number of times that they've like.
And yet they
Yeah.
are not the normal people.
right. So again, in the context of this, it's adorable.
It is.
Yes.
But don't try to
So you
pull this.
enjoy
But it is very over the top. It came off
Love bomb?
like if it were not a book, it would be very creepy.
It's well, I mean, even take out the serial killers.
Yeah, yeah. It
Yes.
would still be
Yes.
like
Oh
too
yeah, it
much.
would
You'd
still be
like,
super
oh.
fucking weird, man. If I met a guy 4 times that he named a restaurant after our nicknames, I would be profoundly weirded out.
I'd move and start it over.
I had
Yeah,
my
no,
under a new
That
identity.
is
He's
a
been
big.
stalking me. He named a restaurant after me.
That
I
ain't
have
a
my
red
own
flag. That
booth.
ain't a red flag. That's a red banner. Like,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake, man.
Yes.
Got a
like-
billboard for that shit.
But this is a book. This isn't real. Like, they're.
It's
you
so
know,
cute, though.
yes.
It's a dark romantic comedy. This is why we're laughing our asses
But it comes off as very cute because you know that Rowan's intentions
Mhm.
are good.
good.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we as the reader can see and know that Rowan's intentions are good, so it makes sense.
Yes.
Right?
And of course, the bangings in the
Yeah,
banging
so
in the
they,
restaurant.
yeah,
the
they,
restaurant's good.
they bang on various surfaces.
But
the
lots of
restaurant.
surfaces. But you have to, break it in. It's a new restaurant. It's named after them,
Yeah, they had to.
They'll clean
He
it.
told her he would. So
Yeah,
you know.
and it's cute because there's her booth that's written like on the table,
Yeah.
Blackbird's booth. Like it's
Mhm.
permanently her thing. And so
Wasn't there something about like different dishes that he was doing? I thought ice cream was involved in
'Cause
it
it was,
somewhere,
like-
but
like the creme brulee was just like something's missing. It's just too plain.
That's right. That's right.
And while they're
That's
talking
right.
about this, his cock is in her,
yeah.
Nah.
and they come up with persimmon in the creme brulee.
And that always thrilled me
Mhm.
because persimmon is one of my favorite fruits ever.
Well, and persimmon's not something people are familiar. A lot of people
Yeah.
are familiar.
That's
with.
true.
Mm-mm.
That's true.
It's-
I grew up with Native American persimmons. My dad and I would collect them every year, and so I got into Asian persimmons, but they're much less flavorful than like a Native American Diasporus virginiana.
Yeah.
I grew up on the Asian persimmons,
But they're all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so they do all of that, the banging with the.
But I don't know that I would be able to pick persimmon out as a flavor if you didn't tell me, because that's just not like something I grew up
And it's
with.
a very-
you know
it's
what
a
I
It's
mean?
mild
very
flavor.
subtle
It's so
if you have an Asian
mild.
persimmon, which is what you
Yeah.
would cook with normally.
Yeah.
It would be hard to source. I have a friend that actually has like a farm where they sell theirs, and like there's some beer now that they've been buying the persimmons from them, and they've been brewing persimmon beer, which sounds awesome. But like
Yeah.
I've made persimmon bread and persimmon jam, but
It's too mellow of a flavor for like what I would like. Like
Yeah.
I enjoyed them growing up.
it would be
but-
hard to pick out
Yeah.
an Asian persimmon in a creme brulee, even though it would be
Yes.
nice. Now
Yes.
Native American they're a little stronger flavor.
Yeah, but most likely they're gonna go with the Asian. Those are
Yeah.
a little easier.
Absolutely. They're
Yeah,
hard
they're
to get.
easier
They're
to
so
get.
small. You would have to freeze it. Anyway, one of my favorites.
So then they go back to there's all the banging that happens.
Yeah, and then the restaurant's opening,
Yes.
and they're late because
Because
um
Lark is like, I think Lachlan.
Lark and
Or,
Lachlan.
no,
Sloan.
Sloan is like Lark and Lachlan. I think they fucked.
and
But
Rowan
I
is
just love
like
them like arguing with each other, like how their relationship is.
yes.
Oh, I love the constant back and forth about her e-reader.
Oh,
yes.
we didn't
Oh, that's
mention
right. We
this.
forgot about
So
that,
it
didn't
starts up in
we? It's a little self-aware.
Yes, it starts in the B&B with Frances, where she is teasing about dragon smut.
Yeah, she's reading.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, "What are you reading?" And she's like, "Dragon porn. Don't ask too many questions."
And
right?
he wants to get into it, and then she moves on to like pirate porn and like
yeah.
what
Oh,
of
yeah.
the other porns are about.
Yeah.
It's like
What
Hitchhiker
are you reading
Smut.
now?
is the
Hitchhiker
most
Smut,
current
yeah.
one, and it's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
And then this is like,
It's perfect.
he's stressed out, snaps at her, stuff happens. And then they split for the day.
Because he's having all these issues with
the restaurants.
3 and Coach, right? So,
Yeah,
like, all of
right.
these issues have been going
The
on.
bombing and just weird shit.
Yeah, like, there's equipment that's going out, and, like,
Yeah.
And
the
it's
fan
coming
isn't
up
working. And
on their annual game.
Yes.
That all started
Yes.
this. And then she takes something he says the wrong way. Because he gets stressed.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
She had the most fun, and he's like, the way he says it, she takes it as, oh, it was just a burden. It was just to get to, get me, whatever.
Yeah.
So she takes it the wrong way, and so she's gone. And then she's doing her thing, and David is in the restaurant when Rowan shows up by himself, and then all of a sudden shit starts to happen. Because David is not lobotomy David.
He doesn't actually lobotomize.
We thought he was, and she made him, but he is not.
He was very convincingly lobotomized, but he was not, in
No,
fact.
he's a cannibal killer that is obsessed with Rowan. Or not Rowan, Sloane, with the orb killer, and wants to kill Rowan. And so they do all of this. Sloane shows up, and
he goes back because there's an issue with a vent hood.
And so when Sloane shows up because they were supposed to meet, he shatters her heart by poking at her insecurities. But at the same time, he also is trying to drop hints.
Yeah, he breaks up with her, but he's like kind of trying to drop hints that like he doesn't really mean it because he's under duress, right?
And he's trying to save her life.
He's really trying to like save her by doing this.
And so she runs back home, calls her best friend, calls Lark, and tells her what happened. And Lark is just like, questioning and like, no, he loves you.
He loves you. I know he loves you.
She's like, the dates are wrong that he told me about the gala, about his birthday, like what's happening. And so she's like freaking out, but she's also starting to think.
Yes.
And she goes back to the text and looking at it. And that's what he says about the gala, but she realizes that's the date where they were killing Thorsten.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. And she realizes he gives her the wrong
info for
dates.
Gives her
and she's
hints.
like, I remember the conversation we had, and he didn't say anything about this when we were in the car. Because it was the gala. It wasn't the gala. Because the Thurston thing was different.
Well, the Thurston thing was the 10th to the 13th. The gala was right before his birthday.
Yes.
Which was a different time.
Yes.
And then she calls Lachlan for help.
Yeah.
Because she realizes that something's not right.
Something's wrong.
And she logs in because she remembers the camera she installed in the kitchen.
And the body beat dude has been flaying him in the meantime,
well,
right?
yeah,
flaying
but she
and eating because David's this cannibal.
That's right.
He got the taste.
But Sloane finally puts 2 and 2 together that like all of these issues started happening as soon as they brought David back.
And then she gets in the camera, calls Lachlan.
That's right, the camera.
That she put in because she's also equally stalkerish.
Yes.
Yeah, of
and
course.
so we flip back to Rowan, and David is flaying and trying to eat him. And Sloane comes and plays David like a fiddle. In a beautiful way.
And then stabs him in the throat.
Well, and she identifies who he is. He's the South Bay slasher.
Yeah, she's realized who he is, right? Which would make sense why he didn't have any missing persons report on him, right? Because nobody's actually missing him.
Yes. And so he does all of this, and she ultimately... like, they were stalking each other, I think, back and forth. Is basically the gist of what it's saying.
Yeah, she'd been kind of chasing him around a little bit and then sort of lost his tail, right? Because, like, there was nothing else that came up on his MO, right? Which is kind of how she put 2 and 2 together, right? Is that, like, oh, shit, like, we ran into this guy. He was on the West Coast. There was nothing happening with the restaurant, and now all of a sudden.
Yep. And this is the massive climax, right? And so she pulls David in with, like, also talking about going after Lachlan's leather and all of that stuff. And she gives back the gun because she doesn't like guns. But because David is so focused on the gun, she doesn't realize that, or he doesn't realize that Sloane has her scalpel.
Yep.
That makes it, like, kills him, like, brutally.
Yes. Stabs him in the throat.
Yep. Her MO, of course.
Yep.
And the eye and everything.
Yeah.
And...
They make the joke about and then the banter starts, right? She kills him, and then the banter. You know,
banter
that one
with
looks
Rowan.
a little.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
That one looks a
Peaches,
little,
Blackbird, and get so angry with each other. And
Yeah, because she's kind of mad at him for
Yep.
fake breaking up with her.
Yeah.
Even though she definitely should have known better.
right.
She should have, yeah.
But again, he played on every one of her insecurities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he knew them.
And that's how you. I mean, the person that's gonna hit your insecurities best is gonna be the people that are closest
know you
to
best.
you,
Yeah.
that love you. But she calls it as a win because it wasn't on anybody's radar.
Right.
And of course, Lachlan
She
comes
got
in
the kill.
and cleans up, etc. And that's that.
Doesn't the brother come in to...
Do the cleanup
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that's what he does.
Sew
him
up and
Lachlan
stuff.
does all the
Yeah,
cleanup.
Lachlan's like, yeah, there's a guy, Conor McGregor, basically is standing outside. I think it was Conor.
Then there's more banging.
There's more banging. They go back and bang some more.
Which is always good.
because they realize they love each other.
Yeah.
Yes, and this is where they set up the next book because they go and ask Lachlan a favor because Lark is moving to Boston to be with her bestie.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go and Rowan gets inked over his
Oh, that's
scars.
right. That's right.
And it's a big deal because the tattoo has color, and it's the first
Yes.
time Sloane has done art with color
In a long time, yes.
since her whole situation that tied her and Lark together forever.
Yes.
Which is a sweet kind of like
Yeah.
bring them together. He fixed some little piece of her that way.
It was like the same amount of fucked up as everything else that they've done.
Well,
so.
we're not done yet because
I know.
they finally kill the doctor that they've been trying to kill.
Yes,
since
they keep
gave him.
talking about killing this doctor, and they finally decide to go after him.
And they're now merging kind of the MOs a little bit together.
Yes.
And her webs are now all colorful webs
Oh.
instead of just plain boring webs.
Aw.
And then the left eye gouginess comes into play.
Yes.
And
Yes.
in the cutest serial killer fashion, he proposes.
Yes.
On the napkin.
While they're killing, they're like
while they're
basically
killing.
dissecting this doctor guy.
Yes, with the napkin that they started the challenge on with.
Mm-hmm.
And she plucks her ring out of his eyeball socket.
Yep.
Like, come
It
on.
was in there for her.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it fit. It was so cute for the book.
Yes.
The serial killer lover vibe cuteness.
Yes.
And then there's the epilogue because you get the
Yeah, which kind of sets up the next book.
and this is the killer that they were supposed to ultimately go after in the end.
Yes.
Whoever wins the contest.
Yes.
So they set up the next book and then they add a bonus chapter. In the
I don't know if I got the bonus chapter.
In the Kindle they add a
I
bonus
think I read a real
chapter.
book.
It's
Dang.
it's their wedding.
Oh,
The
I don't
bonus
think I
chapter
did
is
that.
their wedding.
Is it on Kindle Unlimited?
No, I bought the
No.
book. It's on the
Okay.
Kindle book. And
Well, I think I had the real book.
do you want us to spoil it?
Or we can loan it to you.
Maybe you should loan it to me at some point.
Because can't we loan it to her through
One of us
Kindle or
can,
something?
yeah.
Okay.
It's cute. It's the wedding chapter, guys.
Yes.
Who is this Anna or Anne that keeps showing up? I can't replace her in the story.
I don't remember.
I think she's like a friend of the boys.
Well, no, wasn't she either the hostess or the server? She was one of them. I think she worked in the restaurant.
I don't remember her.
No, because that was Meg and like Jamie or Janice or whatever was in the restaurant.
There was an Anna in there somewhere. Wasn't Anna one of the blondes?
I think Anna was one of the friends of the friends of the boys.
Yeah, I think Anna was one of the friends of the blondes. She may be Lachlan's friend.
Yeah, but
there was an Anna in
If
there
I look at your
somewhere.
ancillary Kindle, will it have?
yeah,
Probably
both
should have
Kindle
it
should
too,
have
right?
it. Yeah, because it's all synced.
We got the bonus son a Kindle for his birthday coming up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's supposed to be here today, I think.
But yeah, so we're not going to spoil it, so Laurel can read it. and
Okay,
we'll
thanks,
get
sorry.
into it.
We'll leave one secret in this episode.
Thank
We'll
you.
leave a secret in this episode.
Oh, skullduggery.
Yes, it's called Skullduggery, and it's hilarious and cute and very funny. And we should do a rating because we're finally remembering to
I know
do it.
we
We did
keep
not
forgetting.
rate the
Yeah.
last few books.
We keep forgetting.
Okay.
What did we not read?
No, we haven't rated.
Oh,
them.
rated.
No,
Oh.
not this. Not
Okay,
since we came back to the new year.
Well,
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah,
So
we've been
just-
bad about it.
Just as a reminder, our readings are swallow, spit. Oh no, swallow, sip, spit, and read while drunk. Spit is obviously we don't like. Sip, we enjoy it, but not like something we like do together.
Yeah.
Swallow is something we love, and then read while drunk is self-explanatory.
Yeah.
It's the shit that you're like, what the fuck are we doing? Let's just get drunk and read this.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would never do this again.
I think this
Oh.
one was a swallow. This was a
think
surprise swallow for me.
I know. I would say I would have like leaned towards sip, but the truth is I want to read the other one, so I think it's got to be a swallow. It's cute.
Yeah. I immediately bought the next 2 books.
Yeah.
I finished it and was laughing my ass off and was like, this is so ridiculous and funny that it's a swallow for me.
It's
It
like
was
a
fun.
swallow, but also read it while drunk. It's like halfway in
Yes.
between. You know what I mean?
It would be
like,
fun to read while drunk, but you don't
Yes.
have to be drunk.
There
to
were a lot
enjoy
of
it.
like what the fuck moments in this.
Sure.
Which is on par.
And also, I think swallow's a little too on the nose considering the ice cream situation. Just saying.
What will we say the spiciness level is? I
It
mean,
wa-
there was only one chunk of
Okay,
spice.
tell them our spiciness levels again.
Well, it's 1 through 5 chili peppers.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I would
But we
like
have cute
rate it
names.
firmly in the middle. Didn't we give him cute names?
Yes.
Though?
So
we did.
5 is rode hard, put away wet.
Yeah.
Yep.
4 is where's the vibrator.
Uh-huh.
3 is dicks in detail.
Yeah.
2 is dicks have entered the chat. And 1 is disturbing lack of dicks. I feel like it's somewhere between 3 and 4 because
Yes.
the sex didn't happen right away, but when it did, it was spicy as fuck.
Yeah, it was extremely spicy.
I want
This
to
is a
say
very-
3 or maybe 4.
But there
just for
wasn't in the
the
first half of the
sex,
book,
yes.
so like 3?
But
No?
when you did have the sex, it was spicy as
It
fuck.
was
So I want to
spicy.
say it was like 4.
It's like, yeah, it's like a 3.5. It's like
3
right
and a
there. It's
half.
like not up there with those books that there's like
There's
enough.
all smut.
That's like, yeah, that's like
This
smut
is
with
no
plot.
Kiss of the Basilisk. I'm just saying.
This, yes, no, this was not. So that I feel like the 5 is just like smut with no plot. 4 is like smut with plot, and 3 is like plot with smut. So I think this
is
is
definitely
like
plot with
smut.
smut, but the smut is extra smut.
The smut is extra smutty.
Looks good.
And then
Like,
drinks and cocktail ratings
Oh,
is 1 through 5 as well.
oh,
okay.
this was good. Yeah,
I thought it was a very good bourbon.
We want to say 4.
Smooth?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a smooth.
I would say this
bourbon.
is a
It's like
4.
Maybe not my personal 100% like 5, but it was good.
So would you say 3 or 4 or 4? Look, unless it's tequila, most things. Are
I
gonna
would
get
say
rated
it's also
4.
at least 3.5.
For
if
me,
not
this
4.
is a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a 4 for me. Like
And-
I would, it's not my favorite, but I tend to like the bottled and bond. I like a more like like an oakier
Mm-hmm.
bourbon than this, but this is not
I
bad.
Don't. I think that's why I like this one.
Oh yeah, because it's a little on the lighter side.
yeah.
I like the barrel proof the
Mhm.
most because I like that spice, that heat. in
See,
it.
I
Yeah.
don't. Maybe that's why.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll
I
give it a
don't-
4 then.
I don't love the heat, but I like the roundness.
You want to
that
try my
get
mead?
out of a bottled and bond?
I did not try the mead.
I've had the
Okay.
mead. I've had the honey
Laurel,
mead.
do you want to rate your mead?
Okay, the mead. I'm kidding.
How is it, girl?
It is very good. I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That feels right.
Drinkable all the time.
Yeah. I mean,
Hate to cork that sucker.
we
But-
have a sealer thing somewhere and
Yeah.
just shove
Yeah.
it back in the
We'll make it
refrigerator.
There we go.
Look, this is unhinged. We're probably gonna stick with the unhinged theme for a little bit.
This
But
was,
it was fun.
This was Laurel's recommendation. I was a
Yes,
little
sorry.
nervous. I know. I was a
I
little
was
nervous about it.
but I was pleasantly surprised.
I
good.
was also pleasantly surprised. I like this a hell of a lot more than I thought. Like, I enjoyed this. I really enjoyed it. And I don't normally go. I was kind of a little, I like the slow burn. I like a little bit more of like an enemies to lovers kind of thing. So
Mhm.
like when it went right off in the first chapter where Rowan was talking about how hard his dick was just looking at Sloane, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. But like that actually, I ended up actually like enjoying
there was
this.
plot. I liked
Yeah.
that
There was like
plot.
capital P plot.
Yes.
And like it was funny and it was kind of irreverent and it didn't take itself too seriously.
Yes.
And Like it knew, like I said, like Brynne Weaver knew that this was kind of irreverent. This was kind
irreverent,
of a little bit
spoofy, but
yeah.
not so much that it was annoying, but like
It
in
was,
a fun way.
Yeah, like it was parody, and she like leaned into it.
It was really surprising. And
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
There were several times that I was just kind of like laugh out loud. It was like laugh out loud funny, you know.
Every time they went to a new place, I was like, "Ooh, which movie is it going to be
after?" Yes. It was fun. This one was actually a lot of fun, and it was a quick read for me too, which was nice because I didn't feel like it was like so heavy on the plot.
It's a quick read. It's an easy read.
It's not horribly long. It's not a slog.
No. I mean, I read it in a day and a half, like
2 hours.
Yeah. I'm not.
Granted,
that fast.
let's not measure on
a day and a half is super fast for any of us normal readers, and I say normal like we're normal, but we read a lot.
Like I'm considered a fast reader, and then there's whatever
with normal people,
whatever class Stina is in.
That's a whole different thing.
Own, like, but yeah, I mean, a day and a half is a fast.
Yeah,
read
absolutely, because like you just wanted to know what happened. It was cute.
Yeah, but like the plot, but it like moved. It moved quickly enough that it never felt like it was very well paced, is what I would say, right? Which is like difficult sometimes in some of these because, you know, maybe we've just been reading the really heavy ones that are just like not necessarily badly paced, but there's just like heavy, a lot going on.
World building.
We've been reading a lot of romantasy, which is a lot heavier. And like
sometimes
Fourth
political.
Wing is, and Fourth Wing is definitely one that you don't like conquer in an afternoon. You know what I mean? Like,
hey now.
You read it in 2 hours on a plane, but you are, as I said,
3.5, maybe 4.
Okay, but still, that is a dense fucking book, man. It took me 2 or 3 days, I think, to read that one, and that was like I had a lot of time off, and that's all I did. And it
took me a lot longer because I was at work, and then I read at home, and I read too late.
Yeah, and there's like so
I had to get up early, like normal people.
And there's like so many characters to keep track of. Like this one was like so easy, like I can count on one hand.
Yes.
Right.
Fourth Wing is one of those where you need a map, like. ACOTAR maybe a little bit, but not as much as Fourth Wing, where you need a map to map all the characters.
I needed like a fucking character guide, man.
Because like it reminded me of the first book of reading Game of Thrones, trying to remember all the fucking characters. And
oh God.
Yeah. No.
In a good way.
No. But yes, in a good way. We'll at some point pick.
So I think we're all probably gonna. Eventually read the other ones, not maybe and talk about it, but just for fun.
Yes, just for funsies, we'll read.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll read them and we'll like somebody will
short.
do one and somebody will do the other as like a happy
hour. Or we'll write it about it on the blog, which none of us have done.
We've been so bad about that.
I've been trying to remember to post to it sporadically, so most of the blog will likely be from me. Yeah. To be fair.
I have been reading books. Actually, I'm still ahead
by one book.
But
it's February.
She'll catch up.
By one book. Give me a couple of days.
I'm not even gonna
Dang
try
it.
I'm not even gonna fight.
I'll probably get back into the book thing a little bit more.
I took a mini break and
hey, we need sometimes.
I've got 2 more books for other book groups that I have to do.
Look,
anyone else in multiple?
My worst book reading years are still better than lots of most people's years.
Oh,
so
for sure.
I'm just like, at this point, whatever.
Absolutely. One group of mine is reading Emily Henry, People We Meet on Vacation.
That is going to be a show or a movie,
It is.
Right?
It's going to be Netflix. So I'm excited for that. And then another one was interested in what we talk about. And so we're reading, I think it's a Simone... Anyway, I think it's Salt Kiss.
I don't join other book clubs because
this is enough.
This is enough, and I tend to forget because I finish the book and then read other books, and then I forget whatever the hell we're talking about. There's a reason I was not allowed to participate in English classes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sierra Simone. She does like Priest and some of those others.
I was forbidden from participating because I would give away plot points.
Well, we let you join us anytime.
So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, It was a fun one. Like I said, I was very apprehensive, and I ended up like thoroughly enjoying this.
We might try to do a thoroughly unhinged one, like not this unhinged, but like other type of unhinged.
Because why not?
Maybe the monsters. I don't know.
Oh God,
we might. We haven't just we're gonna try because we have to coordinate with more people.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know that
people
we're gonna have enough
guess.
time to do it.
No, I don't.
In the next month.
Because we have a couple of books that we have friends that want to guest on the show with us.
Can we just throw our glitter dick at
Yeah,
something?
well, when we pick the next book, we'll throw the glitter dick at it. And we'll try to remember to record, and we'll have to find a table where we can throw Confetti Johnson.
Confetti Johnson.
He might stick to shit.
Yeah.
We'll probably do the book selection next week.
Yep.
We'll think about books.
Yes.
Anyway.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for joining us with this very unhinged wild time, guys.
Yes.
We enjoyed it.
It was fun.
It was a
listen.
good book.
Yeah.
I definitely read this one. Like, listen, subscribe, follow, you know the drill.
Do the things.
If you want other booze or whatever, or want to suggest things, there's a Patreon too that we need to get more active on that I have still got to figure out. But yeah, cheers, bitches.
Cheers.